Hello everybody, thank you for watching. This is Klavier or Piano Dog from Reddit. You have seen my Guild Wars UI set up on Reddit a few days ago, I think. And after many requests, I decided to make a short tutorial on how to recreate a Guild Wars 2 UI using different WoW add-ons. So we're going to do this step by step, but first things first, of course you need to download all the add-ons. Feel free to pause now and to get all the add-ons. Links in the description. I have downloaded them from Curse, but you can get them anywhere you like. The SX data bar, this thingy up here, it has a different source. It's also in the description, a link in the description. Alright, so we are going to start with this beautiful add-on, this bar over here. Alright, so the first thing you will notice as soon as you install this bar is that it will appear here on the bottom. To change that, it's pretty simple. You go over to your World of Warcraft folder. It depends where you've saved it. Then you click on Interface, Add-ons, and then you move over to SX data bar. So now you click on Settings Lua, and do not fear, it's really simple, it really is. Alright, you scroll down to, where is it? Oh, there we have it, see? Here, the position the bar use, the position of the bar use. So, I've already changed it to top. It was bottom first. And if you want to have your bar up here, you have to change this line. It was like this earlier. All in big letters. You have to change this into top. You hit save, exit. No, do not save because I've already done this. I would recommend you to exit WoW also to make sure that the thing has taken over. But usually Reload UI should do the magic. Alright, so now I have this beautiful bar over here. Step number 2. KG panels. I hope I pronounced it correctly. I really don't know. So, KG panels. This is the add-on that basically allows you to add thingies, background stuff all over your screen. So, in order to, make those things appear, hit enter, /KG panels, space, config. So, now this window over here appears. Yes, I know it's in German. I'm really sorry about that. I hope you will still understand what I'm trying to show you. Anyway, I would recommend you to start off with creating a new layout. It's so tiny. I'm so sorry. It was really horrible. So you'd start off with, creating a layout. Let's have it test. Hit OK, and you click on create, and it will appear here on the site. See? Like this. I already have one called Guild Wars 2. Make sure you activate it before you start working on it. That's important. So, next thing to do, textures. You will have to add textures to KG panels in order to make them appear in-game. So, the first thing you have to go do is you go back to your interface folder. So, now I'm pretty sure you already have something like this. You have already used KG panels or any add-on that uses textures. But if you haven't, you have to create a new folder called textures or whatever you like. It really doesn't matter. Just the best thing is choose a name that is simple. Choose a name that you will remember easily. I've chosen like Texturen in German. So I'm going to show you some textures I've made. They're like I made them. As you can see, I've opened them up in GIMP. So the important thing about KG panels, this is so evil. KG panels is you have to make sure that the texture itself has always these what do you call it? Ausmaße. I will put the English word inside the video. So yeah. It always have to be in number twos. Oh God, I'm so bad at English today. I'm so sorry. I really am. Okay, sorry, back to topic. For KGA panels, I recommend 512 to 256. For the next add-on I'm going to show you, Skinner, it's also okay if you use 512 times 512. Yeah, but basically you have to make sure that it's always a number of 2. So we have this texture over here. As you can see, it's basically, yeah, it's not it doesn't cover the full cabanas. It's just stuff over here. Doesn't matter. It's only for showing. Alright, size it down. So in my video I have this over here called background. This is the one we're going to use for Skinner. But now I'm going to show you how to recreate those things over here. You need to have your textures ready. Let's have it window, let's call it window corner. It's like this thingy over here. Window corner. Voila. Alright, so KGA panels. If you want to add a texture to KGA panels, you click on texture library and then you choose a name. Let's say just test. You hit OK. Make sure it's background. Now the artwork path. It's really important that it's correct, because if it's not, you will get an ugly green stuff texture thingy. So what is your path? The path is always interface / textures, or the folder you have created earlier, this one, and then you have / and the name of the texture. So in this case it was, hold on, for example, where is it? Window corner. It's interface / texturen / window corner. Make sure you do not add the extension. It's not .tga or png or whatever. Plus, I would recommend you to use TGA files. As far as I know, these are the only textures that KGA panels is able to load. So, alright. You have your texture, you have added it, and it should appear over here. You will have a tiny preview if everything worked correctly. Like these, I haven't added them correctly, so they will appear like this. But we have window corner, window border, window menu, solid. Yeah, it's basically just solid. Good. Step number 2. You will have to add a panel. I will show you what a panel is. Let's go over to window border upright. So I click unlock. This says unlock in German. And as you can see, if I go over here with my mouse, a panel appears. And this is the panel. This is the texture. I just place it back over here. Oh no, I hope I place it back correctly. Okay, that should do it for now. So if you want to create a new panel, you go over, click on active panels. I don't know, let's call it again test, because that's so something new. You click create and it will appear over here. So let's create one just for showing test. Okay, there we go. As you can see, you can move this window, by the way. You have this panel called tests. You can move it by clicking, and of course you can resize it. Doesn't look too fancy now, I know. Good. In order to change the look of this panel, you click on the name of the panel and you choose texture options. So now, if you did everything correctly with your texture earlier up here, you will have a bunch of textures. These here, Blizzard, Dialog, Background, Gold, they are already in game, so KGA panels will load it automatically. So we go for, let's go for, oh my god, okay, these are mine, I've created them earlier. So let's click Diablo, Rot means red in German, decor, okay, hooray, there's something visible, but it's not that pretty. So what to do now? You go over here, hit further texture options, I guess. Oh no, pardon, it's not further texture option. Sorry. You go back to test. You go and click on the panel you have created earlier. This one. There we go. You know, the translation is pretty bad, so I get confused sometimes. So you click on the name of the panel, then you click, make sure it's, I have no clue what this word means in English. I will add it in the video again. So you make sure that it's dauerhaft. And the next thing you're going to do is click on background color. As you can see, it's kind of weird mix, whatever. So step number 1, raise it all the way up to white. It's already lighter. And then you raise it all the way up to the plus. Hooray, it appeared. Hit OK. And that's it. Now you go back on texture options. You have to scroll maybe. It's this thing over here, the border. Not nice. Let's get rid of it. You have the border texture. You click on this thing and choose none. And voila, it's gone. Now what you can do, you can drag it around, place it anywhere like, for example here. So if you want to lock it, you click back again on the name of the panel, scroll up and choose lock panel. See, nothing's happening. It's stuck here. And this can be used to recreate the whole UI. You can see here, everything here, like this one, this thing, this background, these borders here, these are all panels, as you can see here. Just let me get rid of this test thingy. I will show you. See, it's action bar shadow left, action bar shadow right, window border down. It's over here, a little bit hidden. Oh, hooray! I'm so popular. Apparently not. You have window border left, and so on and so on and so on. If you are lazy and you don't want to do the whole configuration again, let's say you have created one super awesome setting with one panel. Let's choose, oh god, let's choose, okay, let's choose window border left. This is around this place here. What you can do, if you create a new panel, hit OK, great, it appears here. You can do now, once you click this new panel, you can choose copy everything from, and let's say you made great tweaks. Your configuration of window border left is great. You click that one, hit enter or add, and wow, it's there. Well, actually, basically they're the same, but this is the panel you've created newly. This is the old one. I've accidentally unlocked it. So, okay. So what do you do if you have only one texture? Like if you have only a texture that goes like this way, but you need another one that goes horizontally. There is an option. You click on texture options again, and you can mirror it this way, and you can have it rotated. But make sure you just you can rotate it anywhere you like, and you have to resize it maybe, and you're done. Don't forget to hit lock as soon as you're done, or else you have a cluster of blue squares all over your screen. Great, so far so good. Let's continue with the add-on Skinner. Oh, I forgot to lock this one, pardon me. What is this one? Is window border left? I hope it's this one. Nope, this one. Okay, yeah, it's gone. So Skinner is basically a very simple add-on. What it does, it changes the background of your window, like character window or collection, or basically any window, even the menu. So if you want to do that, you have to get the add-on, of course, then hit enter / Skinner, hit enter again. So now that thingy appears. Again, feel free to pause the video if you want to copy the configuration I have over here. Again, it's in German. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah. So you can, you can choose if you want to have a minimap symbol or if you want to have Skinner show errors. But now, what you want to do, you go over here. This one is like none of your business. It doesn't work anyway because I made here a typo. You go to background. Then the same thing again as you did with KGA panels. You enter interface / the name of the folder you use for your textures, / and the name of the texture you want to use. Mine is called background. I know it's a typo, I know, but I'm too lazy to change it back. So once you've done that, hit OK, reload UI, and there will something odd appear. The texture won't show up correctly. In order to change that, in order to have this lush, colorful and not too dark texture, you have to go click on colors, then you click on on background, and make sure you go all the way down to black. And I've chosen to have it a little bit of opacity, like if you can see the Drena or whatever. So I went down a little bit from the plus over here. Like you can choose how much you want to have shown it. So once you've done that, you hit enter, and that's basically it. If you want to change the color of titles or the font itself, you can change it here, like text, color, and again it's basically the same. Where do you have it? Oh, okay, there we are. So yeah, that's pretty much it with Skinner. It's nothing, it's no big deal. And oh, one more thing about Skinner, you can choose if you want to disable certain skins. For example, if you have an add-on, I use Arc Inventory over here. If you want to avoid having Arc Inventory to load its own texture, you can choose to block it, like here. So basically, if you do that, you allow Skinner to skin the add-on itself, Arc Inventory. Alright, we are going a good way, aren't we? So, next thing is this cute ball over here. It's called, the add-on itself is called Mistress Diablo Orbs. So, you have it on your minimap, Mistress Diablos, you left click it and you have this menu. So, I have to confess something. There's also a mana orb, but it's hidden. There it is! Yeah, I know this is not a very elegant solution, but it's working, so it's not stupid, okay? I've placed it here because I couldn't get rid of it any other way. So if you want to achieve the look that I have, you click on Health Orb. Oops. Then you choose, well, whatever texture you like. I usually go with Mist because it looks pretty like solid. Swirl texture, you can have one. Like here you have to adjust it, sorry. I is very good at speaking English. Sorry, okay. You can adjust it. I personally, I don't really like the swirling because it's a little bit distracting, but feel free to do whatever you like. So, you can choose if you want to show the value and percentage, but usually I just go with the value because that looks a little bit more like Guild Wars. So, one more thing. As soon as you install Mistress Diablo Orbs, your player frame will disappear. So if you want to have it back, you just click use player frame and it will reappear here. Also, if you install Mistress Diablo Orbs for the first time, you will have those things here, show artwork. If you don't want that, just unselect it. So that was basically it with Mistress Diablo Orbs. Now, what to do? Oops, sorry for the error message. I forgot to get rid of those. What do you want to do if you want to achieve this look of your target? So, you need the add-on Z-Pearls. Z-Pearls itself is really, really huge. So please pardon me if I don't go full detail on this because it's, as you can see, it's a huge, huge add-on. It's not really made for the casual gamer. It's more of a, I guess it's more of a raid add-on, but I've chosen it because it gets this nice sleek look that looks a little bit like Guild Wars 2. Alright, so first things first. Oh god, my voice is almost gone and I can't really phrase myself anymore. I don't oh god, I don't use all of Z-Pearl's like sub add-ons because that would be just way too much. In order to achieve this look we've seen earlier, make sure you have selected target of the target, and so on. You just choose whatever you like. But the most important thing, make sure you have selected options, because if not, you can't change the look of it. Alright, let's get back to Z-Pearls. Z-Pearls. First you start off with, oh god, what is that word in English? Oh god, you're making me cry. Yes, it is general. You start off with general. So you tick. That is actually quite funny to read in German. Thick, it's called thick health bars. As you can see, it changes up here. Yeah, and there are a bunch of tweaks and stuff you can add or get rid of, like minimap symbol and stuff. Yeah, that is actually up to you. Also, you can change the size of your target, everything. But now let's move on to target. You click that. Good. Make sure you have ticked target's picture or portrait or whatever that is in English. You can choose to have a 3D a picture 3D portrait, but I actually don't like it. I don't like it to have it too swirly and moving, and my UI should stay nice and sleek and clean. You can choose if it should have a casting ball or whatever. You could choose all the things here. And right, buffs, whatever. So next step, because the colors of Z-Pearl are a bit odd, you can choose the colors like full health. Oh sorry, this one is empty health bar, full health bar, absorb, heal prediction, mana, and so on. You just click on those and change the color just the way you like it. Alright, let me check something. Alright, yes, the texture of the bar, it's this one. I've chosen X Pearl number 3 because it's really just I think it's got this little bit of material design that I would like to achieve. Alright, we're almost there. Hooray! My voice is already crackling. Yeah, so the next add-on is Bartender, and Bartender is again an add-on that's quite big, but I'm pretty sure you have used before. You can use any bar add-on you want, any bar add-on you like, but I personally prefer using Bartender because it's actually pretty simple and I like the way it looks. I would recommend you to look for some tutorials on how to use Bartender, but I will give you a very, very short tutorial on how to use Bartender. So, on the left-hand side, oh, that was my mobile. God, I'm so popular. On the left-hand side, you have bar number 1, number 2, 3, and so on. This is the pet bar. This is the vehicle bar, micro menu, back slots, and so on. I have disabled the back slots because, who does need them? Huh. Okay, make sure you have those activated, as many as you like. I have 4. And yeah, you can choose the spacing, how many buttons should appear. I have 8. You can choose if you want to hide the hotkey or not. For druids, this option is quite interesting. It's the status. You can make Bartender switch to a certain different bar if you change your form. If you turn from human, from night elf or worgen into a saber cat, you can make Bartender, recognize it and switch to a different bar. Okay. So, what do you do to add hotkeys? You just right-click, then you have buttons. Oh god, I'm getting really tired. I'm so sorry. I will post the word again in the video. You click on that, and if you move over the bars, these things will appear. if you don't have any hotkeys attached to those, there will be nothing. You just hover over one and then you press, let's go for N. Okay, I have like now 2. So N, and there it is. Once you're done, hit OK, and voila, you're ready. Yay! Okay, basically this was the hard part. If you wish to know how to use the other add-ons, feel free to contact me again via Reddit. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for my squeak voice, and sorry for my grammar mistakes and vocabulary mistakes. Have a nice day. See you guys.